Hello there. I know that it's been a couple of months since I've actually done one of my YouTube vlogs, but it's been a summer of ups and downs. Emotionally, the weather has been alternately very, very rainy and very, very humid. Kind of a mixed bag. And one of the major sources of creative solace I've had during all of this climactic and personal confusion has been photography. As most of you know, I've been doing this for 23 years and have become quite good at it. I'm not going to stack myself up with the photographic greats of the world, but I think I've accomplished about what I've always wanted to do with it. And I continue to keep growing in the future, as far as I'm concerned. But there is one thing that's been troubling me a bit of late. About a week ago, I was photographing flowers in the same location I often do, in the apartment complex in which I live. Now, almost all of the neighbors around here, in fact, I'm pretty sure all of them, know me very well, that I photograph the flowers, and I've always asked permission from these people to do that. Many of these people have given me permission on their own because they enjoy seeing the photographs that I've taken on the back of my digital camera, which I'm actually using to film this video. Now, while I was photographing one such plot of flowers that I've photographed many times, have limited transportation, so often have to look for an area that's close to me and find new ways to photographically explore it, a lady who I didn't recognize came out and said to me, and I quote, "I resent the fact that you're taking photographs into my window." Now, I knew the people who lived in that apartment block, and they had no problem with me photographing her flowers. As with school bullying, I used the technique I'd been brought up with. I ignored her. She only continued to get more and more aggressive. So I finally told her that I meant absolutely no harm, and what I basically told all of you out there on YouTube right now, that the people in the area knew me and they had no problem with me taking photographs. Then a neighbor came out from next door, and she proceeded to tell that person that I was photographing in her window as well. I got very angry with her. I asked her what her building number was. She asked me what my building number was. I told her I was going to report her for mistreatment, and I did. And I'm not unhappy that I did it. Of course, about 4 or 5 days later, I noticed that the Verrills farm, former farm, not too far across from us also had a sign on their vast lawn saying no trespassing. I realized that today, with cameras on traffic lights and in stores, and constant news reports about the paparazzi harassing celebrities, that people might be developing a fear of cameras, as I think they're developing a fear of a lot of things. Immigrants, other races, etc. But I'm going to focus on this one issue about cameras. Now, there's a website on Facebook called Photographers Are Not Criminals, and they actually offer a little patch you can get for your camera strap that says that very thing. I have not ordered that patch yet, but I think I want to, because with all of the rampant paranoia about people thinking that photographers are interfering in their personal privacy, seems to merit it. Over the past 100 years, photographers have helped document history in a way that's never been done before. I can only document my small corner of the world, but even so, I think it's very important, and I intend to keep on taking photographs. And as this Labor Day weekend comes out and you have your iPhones or your digital cameras out there on vacation photographing beautiful mountains, flowers, even candid photographs of the other tourists around you, no matter what anybody says, just remember, as this summer comes to a peak, photographers are not criminals. Peace, and talk to you next time.